Hi guys, first of all, apologies for the noise in the background. It's blowing an absolute hoolie here today. I think the roof's going to come off. The weather's been terrible the past few days. We're looking at this Sony digital Handycam today. It's from 2001. It's a DCR TRV130E and it's for PAL. I bought this new in 2001. Don't remember how much it cost, but it was quite expensive. I remember saying ouch. But to be honest, it's hardly ever been used, and it's spent the last 24 years, most of it anyway, in a camera bag in the attic. And amazingly, it all still works. It works electronically, it works optically. I don't know what. We've got every truck in the world coming up the road now. And even more amazingly is that the battery still works, and it works well. But the problem I have is this. Well, let me switch it on. So as you can see, the screen is delaminated. I was up till the wee small hours last night going through, searching YouTube to see if there was any videos about this, and I couldn't find anything about this specific issue. So I'm assuming that this is some kind of screen protector that's gone bad, and I'm going to take the LCD screen out. I'm going to try and take the old plastic rubbish off and see how it looks then, and then I'll probably have to try and get some polarized film. It's only a few pence from China, AliExpress. The only problem is the weight, of course. It takes a long time to come. But that's what I'm going to do. I've removed the two screws here. There's a screw here also which I've removed. So let's see how it goes. So finally I got the cover off. It was a bit hair raising. These plastic spudgers helped. It was very, very tight. It was so tight that I thought that there was perhaps a hidden screw, but there wasn't. It was just tight. There's clips, plastic clips inside. Reminiscent of a smartphone, really. So I'll need to remove the ribbon cables here, this cable here, and this little ribbon cable here, which I assume is for the backlight. And then once the cables are off, I need to remove the board, which means remove this screw here, and I think these screws here and here, and then that might get us closer to the actual LCD. So here's the actual LCD panel removed, and I think this is the end of the road, guys, because I can see that the stuff that's actually crazed is indeed some kind of screen protector foil. I can see, if you look very closely, you can see the sharp edges, the corners of the screen, where the foil has been protected by the plastic cover. But there ain't no way on God's earth that I'm going to be getting that out of there. No way. The rear is perfect. I don't know if we can get the part number there. Yeah, can you see the part number? So the best I can do is look up and see if I can find another a replacement, but I doubt it very much. So unfortunately this old thing might end up in the dustbin, which will be a real shame. But now that Windows have stopped supporting FireWire, Microsoft Windows, they just unilaterally removed FireWire from Windows 10, and it's not going to be supported in Windows 11. So it's pretty academic anyway, they're pretty useless anyway, which is a real shame. Good old Microsoft looking after the planet as ever. Alright guys, cheers now, bye. So guys, here we are with the LCD panel removed. Again, apologies for the wind noise, it's absolutely dreadful today. And I'm slowly and gently heating it up with the Trouble and Strife's hairdryer, and slowly and gently peeling this screen protector back, and I'm going to continue doing this. I'm trying very hard not to destroy the LCD panel, and not to scratch the glass. It's bonded very tightly onto the LCD panel, this horrible protector thing. So all I can do is keep going, because there is probably no chance that there's going to be a replacement available, not without buying the whole thing, which ain't going to happen in this universe. Since Microsoft Windows stopped supporting FireWire unilaterally fairly recently, these cameras have become pretty useless. There is a way to digitize your tapes, but it's very poor quality. So I'm going to continue with this and see where it takes us. Cheers guys. So guys, bad news with this Handycam. I've run out of patience and I've run out of sense of humour. I've been messing about with this all day. When I put it all back together again, all I got was a white screen. Just pure white. It was only the back screen, which is this here. The backlight rather, which was just shining straight through. This is the LCD itself, and I can only assume it's made in wafers. It's made like a sandwich of glass, and I can only assume that by pulling off this damaged filter cum protector cum polarizer, I've pulled apart the glass, because I did have to tug pretty hard. Or I heated it up a little bit with a hairdryer, and maybe that's damaged the chip on film. I assume that's for the Y, and this one's for the X. I don't know. So if anybody knows any better, please let me know for future reference, but this is going in the dustbin. It was all a bit of a waste of time anyway, but I was interested. This is the control board for the LCD. I'm in the way. The light's bad in here. So because I just had a white screen, I took the whole thing apart to check the fuses, and the fuses are okay. I can't use the viewfinder to check to see if there's any video, because the ribbon cable's damaged. The ribbon cable from the video board to the viewfinder's damaged, and it won't go back in the socket. It'll go in, but it won't stay in. So when I put it back, it's very tricky to do actually, but when I get it back in, it comes out, it just falls straight back out. there's no mechanism to hold it. So interesting. Hopefully this will at least assist someone in a little way. But as I say, if I've done something stupid, if this is actually something to do with the TFT and I've ripped it off erroneously, then please let me know. I don't think so. I think it's only a protector, polarizer. But I couldn't see the screen anyway, so it was a total waste of time. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. Cheers now, bye.